Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. Up first today, we're at home to Las Palmas. We'll be setting the pace before Barcelona and Atletico play later on today. Barcelona at home to Deportivo, who've been going very well at the start of this season, currently sitting in 5th place, one spot higher than Barcelona. And Atletico Madrid will be away at Sevilla, not going so well this season, sitting in 8th, but always a difficult away tie. We're at home to Las Palmas, as I say. We have to change the team back from the side who played in the Champions League, so that will be Navas and Gaia restored, as well as Ramos being restored. Vallejo will actually keep his spot there because he's been very good this season. Rugani, a bit unlucky to lose his spot on the bench to Varane, but we need to get Varane back to fitness because he is obviously the second best defender behind Ramos, so he will have to get in there. He'll have to play in the later stages of the Champions League and stuff, so we need to make sure we keep him fresh regardless of how well Vallejo and Rugani get on. Isco back on the bench for Asensio. James Rodriguez continues. Modric on the bench for on the field for Kovacic. Dani Carvajal on for Danilo. Berardi out squad completely for a returning Gareth Bale, and Origi loses his starting position up front to Alvaro Morata. So the team: Navas, Carvajal, Vallejo, Ramos, Gaia, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, Gareth Bale, James Rodriguez, Cristiano Ronaldo and Alvaro Morata. Let's go to the game. Hopefully set the pace today. Make sure words fail me. Make sure we set the pace for Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Make sure we get some... Sorry, I forgot about the settings here. Vieira always closing down. Helland, we can type Mark because he has virtually no pace whatsoever. Let's start the game. So we need to make sure we get some traction, get some momentum, keep that up in the league. We are 8 for 8 at the start of this season. We started this season and performed consistently far better than we actually did in season 1. So the future looks bright for us. Of course it should. We are, of course, Real Madrid, one of the most powerful clubs in the world, if not the most powerful club in the world. So the goal for us really has to be to win every trophy. Winning the Champions League, of course, last season we fell at the final hurdle against Barcelona, which still stings a little bit. But turning our attention to this game, we have 2 bookings in the early doors, which is not very good at all. 56% possession, no shots though. It's another booking for Morata. That's 3 bookings early doors. That is not good at all. Las Palmas are a bit of a pain of a club, to be honest. They've been doing pretty well. Oh dear. And this was a problem that we actually had last season. People getting sent off. And that really leaves us... Fucking Gaia, man. Pardon the language, but we were doing so well at the start of this season, and now we are in such a precarious position. Somebody has to go off. I guess Bale, because he's not been in form like the rest of them, but it's super disappointing that. We're going to have Ronaldo, I guess, play something of a target man there. And we're pretty much going to have to... Now we're going to have to go structured. We're going to have to go to standard. I don't want to go counter. I don't want to invite them on too much. We are still the better team. Normal defensive line. We're going to go route 1, however, with our passing. Just untick these. I don't want to get too rigid, but likewise, we can't keep the free-flowing fluid shape that we had before, or we'll get picked off. We did win a game last season when we were down to 9 men versus 11, and we were away from home in that game. So hopefully we can still manage to win this one, but it's going to be much harder. Here we go, chance with Toni Kroos, corner, whipped in, header away, James strikes it, and it's blocked by the goalkeeper. And you just worry if that was maybe the chance, you know, if that was maybe our opportunity there to take the lead. It's dumped forward for Ronaldo. He nods it down to Modric. Modric can play in the overlap to Marcelo. It's nice to see that does work. Morata! There it is. 1-0 to Real Madrid. Morata. 10 men in all. Good play by Ronaldo in there, actually, to just to glance the header down, just to nod it on. Navas playing it long towards Ronaldo again. He flicks it on once again. Morata can't get to the ball though. Headed miles forward to Prince, who I believe is Kim Prince Boateng. Ramiro now playing it forward. Need a big header from the defender. Away by Ramos. James Rodriguez playing it to Kroos. Kroos to Modric. Can he get it forward to Ronaldo? He can. Ronaldo holds it up. Plays it to Rodriguez. In for Morata. Come on, we need a second. Morata. Oh, and he's hit the bar. Headed away. Carvajal dinks it back in, and it's away from Ronaldo. Kroos down. Carvajal now. Kroos and Carvajal. And they look to be back in a nice defensive shape now. Toni Kroos gets turned. Plays it to Rodriguez. Out wide to Marcelo, who's basically having to be the winger now as well as the fullback. Modric, James, Ronaldo, Morata, second chance at it, plays it to Marcelo. And I have to question the decision making there. There should have been a shot, whether it was Morata or one of the other strikers. Corner to defend now. Haaland whips it in. It's in a dangerous area. The keeper flapping. And Thami with a tap in. Not good. Not good at all. 1-0 up really was our chance. Not impressed by Navas at that corner. He seemed to flap at the ball. I would be gutted if our 100% record falls like this. I'm far from pleased with what I see from the team. I'm limited in what I can do in terms of changes now because we have a certain shape we need to do. I want to keep Morata and Ronaldo as the front pairing because they're both relatively tall. Playing long to them seems to be a way for us to get chances. Now here's Bigas and Roca and Bigas into the box. Jonathan Vieira and Moreno, and it's well blocked, but it is Roca now and Bigas. Can he get it back in? It's cross blocked. James Rodriguez forward for Ronaldo. Is there a chance on the break? Ronaldo for Morata. Good running. Can Morata find Ronaldo arriving in the box? Morata goes wide, crosses it in, finds Ronaldo. And it is 2-1, and I'm going to tell the guys to concentrate now because we kind of let our concentration slip last time. Brilliant from Morata and Ronaldo up front, linking well. They've done pretty damn well today. They might be an option actually as a 2 up front. I'm going to tell the lads actually to ease off their tackling just now, just to stay on their feet, because we picked up quite a lot of yellow cards today. Obviously, we also picked up another colour card. I'm going to bring Ramos off for Varane. Ramos can be the cover, and we will move Halejo to the stopper. Pretty much because Ramos is on that yellow card. And at last 10, we're going to close the game down a little bit, or try to close the game down a little bit. More defensively, we're going to go even more narrow. We're going to go deeper with the defensive line. We are going to waste some time, be more disciplined, and stick to positions. The overlap is no longer something we're going to look for. For the last 5, we're just going to sit the wing backs. And we are actually also going to pull James Rodriguez, and we're just going to bring on Kovacic. He can sit here. Toni Kroos will just sit a little deeper as well. We will go to the contain mentality, and we're just going to try and be super rigid and see out the game. I'm going to calmly tell them to tighten up. I don't want them to worry or feel any pressure. Just calmly tighten up, boys. No problem. Last couple of minutes. Corner at the last second. Vieira whips it in. Headed away. Good defending and a 2-1 victory. So that is our last 2 league games. We've been kind of up against it, and we've somehow managed to claw out the 2-1 victory. Down to 10 men clawing out the 2-1 victory is sensational. I don't want to talk to the media about Gaia because I don't know what I actually think about that just now. I'm gonna appeal, why not? And I'm also gonna warn him. I'm not too annoyed at him purely because we managed to win the game. Had we lost that game, I'd have been furious at him. But let's press ahead. We're gonna do a triple header in this episode. All 3 league games that we can see just now. And we'll come back next time for the Champions League against Sporting. So let's press ahead to that Deportivo game just now. We'll see how they get on in the Nou Camp. They win 1-0 in the Nou Camp against 10-man Barcelona. That puts us 13 points clear of Barcelona now. And a 2-0 victory for Atletico Madrid away at Sevilla cements their position as our true challengers this season. I have no idea what's happened to Barcelona. They have fallen to bits this season. I know Messi's been injured at the start of the season, but they should have enough in their squad to get by without Messi. They were down to 10 men there, in fairness, against the side who was 5th, but overall they've been really poor at the start of the season. As I say, we're going to motor here on to this second game of our triple header. Where, you know, were these gaps longer? Where it was, you know, if the processing time was longer, I would be editing this and not showing you the actual processing and all that, because I'm just, you know, I'm just skimming past the messages. But, you know, considering how quick the processing is just now, I don't feel the need actually to do the editing. You know, it's not that I can't do it. You know, I did it a fair amount in Season 1 when I was working with inferior hardware, but now that it just goes so fast, I don't think it hinders the viewing experience, shall we say. And should anything happen while we are doing these bouts of processing, of course we will be able to just stop on it and address it there and then. Anyway, back to the action. We are away at Deportivo La Coruña, who started magnificently and just beaten Barcelona. So we will be playing with the full strength side today. We are actually going to bring Varane back in for Vallejo. Vallejo has been playing fantastically well, but Rafa Varane is the best partner for Sergio Ramos in terms of ability. So we're going away here 1-3 favourites. We've looked good without Gaia. They will miss Kelso Borges, of course. They're setting up in a very respectful formation here. Not much pace on Benitez, so we can tight mark him and close him down. Ryan Babel is still relatively quick, which surprises me given his age. And Andoni up front is one of those strikers I don't like, where he's just pretty much good at everything. So that's something for us to watch, but I won't give them any particular instructions because we do have him in a 2-on-1. So carry straight on from where you left off last time. I don't know if we should go with the super aggressive style here. I'm just going to start the game in our normal style and see how we get on. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be a tough one for us today, I suspect. Mosquera in the book already for them. That's good news for us. If they would go down to 10 men, that would help us quite a lot. But Carvajal is also in the book. If we go down to 10 men again, I'm going to be furious. And Varane is also in the book. This referee seems to be pretty card happy here. And it's an early corner to be taken by Mosquera. Mosquera whips it in. Toni Kroos helps it on its way. Babel will pick it back up though and probably go back to Mosquera, who still has quite a lot of space. Babel picks it up. He actually comes inside to Alex. And Timor has tons of space there. He goes back to Leque, I believe. Ryan Babel now, got the overlap, doesn't use it, comes inside, lays it off now to Benitez, crossed, headed away by Carvajal, and they're very threatening looking here, played into the area. Varane just lumps it long. The defender, Sidney, heads it to Ronaldo, and we could be off on the counter. They looked very good there, and Mosquera gets in with the challenge again and wins it back. Hopefully that means Mosquera is going to put in a lot of challenges and get sent off today. Ronaldo nicks it back for us. James Rodriguez to Kroos. Can Kroos play it forward now? A lot of time on it. Bale now takes it down, scoops it in for Ronaldo, hits the volley, past the goalkeeper. Sensational. Cannot ask for more than that. Very dangerous side, and we are one up early doors. James with the free kick now, whips it into the box. Chance at the back post, headed away. Kroos flicks it back in, and it's easy for Titan to grab the ball. Disappointed that we wasted a threatening position there. The goalkeeper taking quite a long time. He does eventually take it long, headed away. James Rodriguez picks it up. Just want to pull their formation up here in case they change now that they're behind. Kroos playing it to James. Now Modric. Modric forward to Ronaldo. Holds it up. Cuts inside. Nice spin. James Rodriguez helps it on quickly to Kroos. And Bale. Can Bale hit a shot here? He gets it to James. Can he find Ronaldo? No, he hits a shot himself. Titan with a poor save. Spills it to Morata, who turns it in. It is 2-0 after 20 minutes, and I could not be happier. Let's just leave it just now. I was going to tell them to concentrate unless we slipped with the two goal advantage. Atletico Madrid are ahead at home to Villarreal as Keylor Navas plays it forward to Varane. So although we've started like an absolute house on fire, they're only 6 behind us. So James Rodriguez coming forward, round the corner to Ronaldo, nice touch. Will he go inside or outside? He goes out. Marcelo now, nice touch, gets it in. Morata beats the keeper, and the flick on for Gareth Bale at the back post. 3-0 after 25 minutes. I thought this was going to be a tough game, and it looks like it's an easy one for us. I think they've possibly been too negative with their formation here. But nonetheless, Mosquera gets it. Oh, doesn't get it in. He lays it off to Babel. Timor got tons of space now, hits a shot, ugh, and it's curled into that far corner. That is really, really poor. We have to close down much faster than that, and I am going to now tell them assertively that I want them to concentrate, because that was poor losing that goal. Now Carvajal, if we can get it back to 4-1, then I'll be 100% confident. 3-1's a bit sketchy, because if they get one more goal, they'll believe. Gareth Bale cutting in on that left side. He plays it out to Marcelo. Can he drill it across? He does. Morata, good save, Ronaldo, and it's 4-1. Keeper's been a bit unlucky that time. He saves a point-blank save, and Ronaldo just manages to pop it in. He's got to be disappointed with his defence there, but that is it. 4-1 before half-time. Easy victory for us here in a game that I thought was going to be really, really tough. And their big troublesome striker now has an injury as well. Ramos in the book too. At half-time we're going to take someone off at the back, and we're also going to tell them to ease up on their tackles a bit. I'm 100% confident that we'll hold on to this, but I just want to make absolutely certain. Do you know what? I'm going to make all the changes. I'm going to take all of those guys off. I'm going to tell them to stay on their feet for this second half. 3 changes. If we get an injury right now, I'll be rather disappointed, but we should be fine at 4-1. "20 shots to their 5. Comfortable, playing well up front, and a Villarreal equaliser. Mosquera whips it in just now. Let's deal with this before we actually have a look at what that means for the table. That should give us an 8-point advantage over Atletico. Gama forward to Mosquera. Mosquera whips it in, flicked on, and Babel at the back stick. Alright, let's just leave it just now. I don't want to overreact to that. Oof, injury to Kroos doesn't look serious, thank goodness, man. And Villarreal with the second goal against Atletico Madrid, a 2-1 Villarreal lead at the moment. And we're getting pretty excited because the title looks like it's coming back to the white side of Madrid. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we've been unstoppable in the early portion of the season, and Barcelona are slipping badly. They're 13 points behind us ahead of today's action. Atletico were only 6 behind, but if they lose today and we win, it will be 9 points. James Rodriguez to Kroos, Kroos for Modric. Modric scoops it forward, and we're just outplaying everyone this season. Danilo to James, James Rodriguez with a shot, oof, and it's deflected off Sydney, the defender. It will go down as an own goal, wrong-footed the goalkeeper. 5-2, and what was supposed to be one of our trickiest games of the season, and we have absolutely steamrolled them. Unhappy, it has to be said, about the 2 goals we conceded, but we're doing fantastically well in the league so far. I could not be happier. Passionately have to tell the boys that that was a good win for us, and that makes 10 out of 10 the perfect start. 9 points clear of Atletico Madrid. And if we take a look at Barcelona, we are currently 16 points clear. Does that mean Barcelona lost again? Let's have a little look. It means Barcelona lost again. Away at Real Betis, they lost 2-0. 16-point gap after 10 games. Ludicrous. The Barcelona manager should be gone now. Terrible, terrible start from Barcelona. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. We're going to win the league. Let's just get into this game against Real Betis just now after it saves, which should only take a second. Bear with it here. Okay. Oh, there's another little bit of processing to go. Okay, so Atletico Madrid have the tough away tie at 4th place Celta Vigo today. Let's have a little look at when Barcelona play. Barcelona play tomorrow at home to 2nd place Alaves. Regardless of how they've started the season, I expect Barcelona to crush Alaves tomorrow, possibly by a huge scoreline, to send out a warning that they're not just going to disappear. Jose Gaya will get his bench placed back at the expense of Jesus Vallejo, and he'll actually start today. Strong team. Navas, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Gaia, Kroos, Modric, Bale, Rodriguez, Ronaldo and Morata. Feels like I've said that before. So it's a good time for us to be stretching our advantage. Let's have a little look at Joaquin. 36, absolutely no pace whatsoever. He's so slow, he makes the other players slower. Portillo doesn't have much pace either. We can certainly go close to him. And Real Betis are playing the same system, which just saw us absolutely decimate Deportivo. Deportivo, who were having a good season, and Real Betis, who've had a terrible season, other than the win against Barcelona. Looking at the table, they are currently 18th. And that counts this point. They would be 19th without the point today. They've launched it forward towards Ruben Castro, but Ramos will cushion it to Modric, who helps it down to Gaia. Jose Gaia coming forward now, cutting it into the box. Morata takes it down. Ronaldo shoots. Keeper parries it into the net. 1-0. Business as usual. We're absolutely storming it this season. It would be great if we could get a massive lead and then really start developing players, possibly getting a couple of youngsters even in January and play them for the second half of the season if we have a monster lead. So a free kick now by James is laid to Morata. Morata to Bale, flick to Modric, lovely intricate play. James shot blocked. Gaia now plays it to James, pokes it to Ronaldo, and we just look irresistible here. Toni Kroos picking up the ball now. You wonder if they've gotten away with that one. Varane down the line. Bale, nice touch. Can he get it on his right foot? He can. The keeper makes a mess of that, fumbles it, and that's the end of the highlight. I would like another goal. I'm wary about a team who started poorly getting one shot off or something like that and ending our perfect record. So pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I don't think I'm going to change anyone at half time. Let's just go with what we've got, see what happens. Morata to James, Toni Kroos, out wide to Carvajal. Carvajal forward, you would think. Nope, he loses it to Portillo, but it will be a Real Madrid throw. So we have been great today. Now, Nahuel Leiva is a wide man on loan from Villarreal who does have a little bit of pace. We're going to close him down and we're going to tackle him hard. And does he have a weaker foot? If he does, we want to show him onto it. He does. We want to show him on to his weaker foot. Jose Gaia has a yellow card, so help me God if he gets sent off again. And they're still playing with the same formation here. It's not doing too badly for them, actually, you have to say. They're hanging in here. James to Modric, who loses it to Sarabia. And this is the kind of thing that I was worried about. Joaquin now. Not a great touch. Gaia does well to win it. If we could score a second here, it will be game, set and match. Modric playing it to Kroos. Lots of space in front of him. He could smash one here. Plays it to Bale, who smashes one, and the keeper parries it into the net again. Not a good game for the keeper, but Morata will now come off for Origi. We're going to see Kovacic for Luka Modric, and we're going to see Rugani for Ramos. Another good win, and we are 11 for 11 after this one. Triple header in this episode. 3 games, 3 wins, 3 good performances. Perfect. Carvajal with the throw-in. Are we going to rub some salt in the wounds here? Kroos to Carvajal. Acres to cross. Cuts it back to Kovacic. Kovacic, not a great touch. Gets the cross away, and my keeper. Frankly, if the 3 goals that we'd scored today had been conceded against my goalkeeper, I would be livid. He would be dropped for sure, and he would possibly be transfer listed because he has had 3 absolute howlers. However, that's none of our concern. Well done today, lads. Great win. Again, let the assistant deal with the press conference because we have no interest in that. Let's check out the rest of the results. Celta Vigo with the victory over Atletico Madrid. Barcelona play tomorrow against Alaves, which we're going to see before we end this episode, but we are now 12 clear of Atletico, and we are actually currently 19 clear of Barcelona before they play that game. So let's see how they get on. I would expect them, as I say, to smash Alaves, possibly by a big scoreline. Oops. God damn it. First division. 1-0. Oof. Dicey. But we have massive leads over our rivals now. 11 games, 11 wins. 12 clear of Atletico, 16 clear of Barcelona, and I feel very, very good about our chances to retain the title. The next episode, we're going to have Sporting in the Champions League, Valencia at home in La Liga, and then we have a big break, as we can see there. So we're probably going to play those 2 games and then take the break before we come back in the following episode away at Alaves, which has been a tricky fixture for us actually in Season 1. But I hope you enjoyed our triple header today. 3 nice wins in the league for us. I hope you guys will come back for the next episode, and if you do, I will see you then.